What's up, superstars? I'm here with David with Otto. Please just tell us a little bit about your business.
Yes, so I'm David Lever, Global Vice President of Sales here with Otto Cap. Some of the things that most people don't know about us, we've been in the headwear space for 75 years as a manufacturer, third largest in the world. Our owner came over and founded the Otto brand 43 years ago.
Yeah. Okay, awesome. So you guys sell hats. Real quick on blanks on wise. What's the most not expensive wise, but it's a really good trend for you guys to get the type of hat, I guess, in a way.
Yes, and I appreciate the segue. So one of the most popular hats for us right now will be our style 31069. And what makes this trendy is in the retail space, a lot of people are moving to that mid-crown height, more of a vertical front, 5-panel, where you've got a solid body and a contrasting visor and butt. The most popular is not the black and royal. It's the natural royal, natural red, natural navy, natural black. It's been killing it. Great price point on this hat. Lots of inventory as well.
Then mine, real quick, and do you guys see how much space you have right here? Obviously, each one is DTF friendly. So, but to have also this amount of space, like it gives you a lot more just to look at, where you're able to print. And I would say maybe a good, say almost close to 3-inch design. Like this would be really good. So going down on the line, what's something that you see that's still pretty popular, but medium range? So this one, by the way, is how much on a cost?
This one is going to run you, and again, these are nets, $4.05.
Okay.
On this particular one.
It's not bad at all.
Although if you want one that is fast moving, a lot of people are setting up hat bars. Our world famous Otto foam front trucker high crown, 4.5 inches from bottom to top. Yeah, great price point. It's a proprietary foam to us. Our owner invented it. You can completely smash it up
And then it comes
pop
back.
it goes right back. Yeah, I don't recommend it, but you could run over it in your car and it would come back. These are a couple of our newer colors. These are T90 across the board regardless of volume. And again, a nice huge area to do your transfers and everything else.
And I do love the rope. So are these, again, how much were these? Yeah, $2.90. So these are more like event type, right? Where you can get them for throw them out on the crowd, but still really, really nice. I don't even think I see event hats that actually go with the rope too.
Yeah, so this is our 3mm rope. A lot of the newer styles that we're adding this year are going with the 5mm rope.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit wider, still tone on tone, but definitely very much.
No, but it does add that premium type of feature on. So right now, that does really well. Okay, so what's the next one? I see you got it in your hair.
Lastly, I've got another one I want to show because I consider this our magic hat. Oh, 6-panel. The seam is sewn on the inside,
Okay.
bonded on the outside. So it looks and feels like a 5-panel, but wears like a 6-panel. Again, that's going to be personal preference, but lots of new colorways. This one is always going to be the solid color, the white on the crown and white, or the solid color on the back.
I like it.
This one is always going to be a solid color. So it depends on which one you want. They both have our new, more pliable snapbacks on them.
A little bit flexible.
The sweatbands are all moisture wicking, antimicrobial, fast drying. You're not sure what fast drying means? Pulls the sweat to the surface, spreads it out, evaporates it quickly.
Oh, so you don't see it onto the band.
Yeah, which is also another great segue. A lot of people don't remember that human sweat and the ocean are the same salt content.
Really?
So if you're a water person, you scuba dive, you fish, you surf, do you ever just throw your gear in your garage and run away? Or do you wash it off in fresh water? Tip of the week, no charge. Rinse your hats out in a bucket of cold water, put them in direct sunlight. Don't put them in the sun, put them in indirect light to let them dry. And what that does, you will not have that lovely Mount Everest of salts left behind.
See, that's a tip. That's a tip. You guys got that down? Okay, that's awesome ideas.
And then lastly, I know that a lot of you guys are new to decorating and new to the hat world. I always recommend when you're trying to figure out what your customer wants as a hat, you can always ask them to send an image of what they like. From there, you can then choose and then say, okay, this is what matches up here in our Otto collection. To give you an idea, it's 6,000 SKUs and over 30 million hats in inventory. I know, shameless plug. They don't know what they want. Start with the visor, work your way to the closure. Don't worry about what's going on the inside in the beginning. Do they want a slight curved visor, flat visor? Do they want a low, mid, high crown? Do they want it to be structured or unstructured? Do they want it to be all material or do they want it to be mesh back? Materials, 3 basic materials: cottons, wools, and polyesters. If they're looking for a sustainability option, wool is the only one that's a renewable resource. Why? They don't have to kill the sheep when they give them a haircut to make the fabric. Also, Mother Nature is a genius. I don't know if you guys knew that. Yeah, maybe. All right, so a lot of fun facts today. Wool keeps you cool in the summer, warm in the winter. The coolest thing about it, performs the same when it's soaking wet, never absorbs body odor. So if your homies stink, get them a wool hat. The other thing is, if you think about back in the day, baseball uniforms, military uniforms, and postal service uniforms were all wool because they could wear them year round and never had to change them up. They also didn't have to get to a washing machine every day. It's not like, you know, those bougie baseball players now. They got a washing machine everywhere. I think they got them in the back of their cars too. Lastly, you got to remember the closure. Do they want a snapback, a fabric like a dad hat, or do you want a hook and loop? Now you're a hat pro.
Yeah, thank you. Nah, that's amazing. Okay, thank you so much. You definitely got a lot of seeds here, guys. But one real quick, just so I'm starting off, what's one big tip that you could help me branch off? Like if I wanted to get into pressing DTF prints onto hats, how can I start off with you guys?
Well, one of the great things about us is our minimum on blank hats is one piece. The other thing I would say is don't go too wide too soon. One of the things that happens is people get excited. Next thing you know, they've got 250 choices on their site. I don't know about you, but if somebody put 250 hats in front of me, I can't make a decision. I'm completely paralyzed and I walk away. Start small and work your way up.
I like,
You know, put up 3 or 4 or 5. See what's happening. Maybe do a 5 panel, do a 6 panel, do an unstructured, do a structure. Kind of mix it up a little bit, but keep it tight and then see what happens. And then ask for feedback. What are you looking for? If you see what you look or want, but you don't see the color you want, send me an IM. I can figure it out. We'll go from there. Then from there, you can expand your collection. Also, a lot of people when they're starting out, again, because our minimum on blanks is one piece, you can buy several. But if you hit 24 or more, we include ground shipping, no charge. Also, all of our hats, if they're also doing decorating, let's say maybe embroidery, they all come with tearaway backing, and all that's no charge.
all right, guys. I think we covered it. Again, thank you, David, for helping us out here. And yeah, if you guys need anything, definitely search up Otto. This is David. I don't know if you want to help us sign off, but
Yeah.
thank you, guys.
All peace out. www.ottocap.com. In case you're wondering, that's OTTO, not auto like a car. AUTO.